Hey everybody, welcome back to another Blade XLord video. Today we're going to be talking about the treasure chests that are hidden all over the world map. This was a topic that was requested multiple times, so I decided to make a video on it. And just to make sure that you know how important this is, there are some seriously good rewards that you can get here, including 10 summon tickets, which you can use on any single banner that you want, 18 high energy potions, 350,000 Zell, a guaranteed SR plus summon ticket, 8 gold summon tickets, a gold nugget, some awakening material, the EX experience manuals, and 220 silver summon tickets. So, and that's not even the whole list. There's also some packet flowers and some other stuff. So it's honestly massive. And another reason why I wanted to make this video is because even though you can look over the map really, really closely, there's still spots that are just easy to miss, and you would be totally shocked to know that there was a chest there. So I've got the official list of where everything is, and I'm going to link that in the video description in front of me here, but we're going to go over and I'm going to show you literally where all of them are so that you can get all of the awesome rewards just to help you, give you that little boost that your account might need. Alright, so we've got a world map here. We're going to start off in Porturos, which is our first area, and there's going to be a lot of obvious ones here, so bear with me as we go through them, but we're just going to make sure that you haven't missed a single treasure. So the very first one is going to be a summon ticket on the island northeast of the Lagwin Castle. So it's right here. You can see this little chest. I've already opened it, and that's going to be a summon ticket. Now over to the west of the castle, there's going to be another chest, and that is going to be high energy potions times 3. So make sure that you have these two. Now, the cliffs west of our Lagale Underground Road, you'll find another chest, and that's going to have some gold summon tickets. So that's obviously pretty awesome. So make sure that you grab those. And then when we go over to chapter 3 on the island northeast east of the Esperanza, which is going to be right up over here, right underneath the Abyssal Shrine, that's going to be silver summon tickets times 30, which is just a really solid piece of stuff to get just from clicking something on a map. So we definitely don't want to miss these. All right, so next up, this one I actually didn't even have yet, and I just found it while filming this video. There's chapter 3 here, the Esperanza, and you're gonna think this one says in the water northeast of this chapter, and you might look at this chest right up here and think that it's it, but actually right above the chapter 4 Lone Island in the Fog, right there's a chest underwater that has 30 silver summon tickets, and then the next one after that is going to be this chest up here. That's the gold summon ticket times 5, which is number 5 on our list. So don't miss this one hidden down here. It's ridiculous. Okay, so at this point we're moving on over to chapter 4, so that's our lone island here, and we are going to find a little ship that will appear in the water, and it's going to appear north over here, and it is time sensitive because of course. So you're only going to find this one in between, I think, server time, in between 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock. So you have to check in during that time to click the boat that's going to be up here in order to get that treasure. Next up at chapter 6, game crashed on me there. So we're moving on to chapter 6, which is down here at these wetlands, and there's actually going to be 2 of them both to the west of the wetlands. So there's one right here, and there's going to be another one right there, and those are for packet flowers times 50 and high energy potions times 5. So there's 2 in the forest here. Do not miss them. Next, we're going to go to the mountains down southeast of the wetlands, and this one is right here on the edge of the continent, and that one is going to be another 30 summon tickets, silver summon tickets. So right here at the edge of the mountain, Okay, and there's 2 more in this area. So chapter 7, if you take a look at the gravestone that appears when the land curves. So I believe it's going to be down in this area right here. And this one only appears on Saturdays from 1 to 5 and Sundays from 1 to 5. So I actually haven't gotten this one yet. This one's going to be 2 summon tickets. So come back on Saturday or Sunday to do this one right here. And then finally, in the water covered by the clouds to the far northeast of the thing here in the water, you can see underwater right here, northeast of Cape Arpioni. It's going to be hidden for the most part, and then when the clouds clear a little bit right there, you're going to be able to see this treasure chest, and that's going to be 5 training manuals. Whenever you get a treasure, it's going to be up here in your gift box for you to claim. So that's 11 chests already, and some of them are so ridiculous that how would you ever know? There's no tooltip that tells you they're here, at least not one that I've seen yet or I haven't paid attention to. But let's move on to the next zone. Okay, so full disclosure, I just filmed the rest of the video and then realized I had hit streaming instead of recording, so I am going to do this again. Second time for me, first time for you. I also wanted to mention that while everything is appearing for me, these actually unlock as you progress through the story. So for example, this most recent one that we looked at, you actually have to clear chapter 7 before you will actually be able to find this northeast chest. So if you don't have something yet, you might not be far enough in the story, but otherwise if you clear the story, you can get every single chest in this video. So let's move on to the next area. Okay, over here to Porek. Now, the first one we're going to find is up by chapter 8, and it's going to be in the mountains across the forest or water, depending on which way you go. It's right down here to the southeast. Okay, so if you go across the water, you go through the forest, you're going to find a chest here, and that's going to have 5 high energy potions. Then we're going to head over to chapter 9, the Mistal Forest, and in the pond to the east of it, you're going to find another chest, and that's going to have 150,000 Zell, which is pretty neat. At this point, we'll head over to chapter 10, and covered by the clouds across the mountain range, you will find a chest. And in that chest, you will find 30 summon tickets, so it's up here to the northwest kind of the zone of desolation, so make sure you check that out. And then at this point, we're going to head down to the Papolalita cave, and there's going to be a few ones here. So on the far side of the mountains, right to the west here, there's going to be 3 hero stars, and that's a really good treasure, so make sure you get that. And then slightly down from there, there's going to be this colored blob right here, and this one is going to have a guaranteed SR plus summon ticket, so good luck on that pull, and it's right here, you can find that. At this point, we're going to head down to the Nortum Underground City, and we are going to head to the far south to this island. And there's going to be these rocks, or I think that they're barrels or whatever they are, and you're going to click on those. And at this point, you're going to get 150,000 Zell, which is really cool. Now we're going to head up to the Pirikoro Desert, and we are going to go where? To the south, to this obvious one right in the forest here, and that's going to give us 10 EX training manuals, which is a really nice boost for your EXP, so do not miss it. Then we'll head over to the Leonial Spring, I'm sure it's called, and from here we're going to go to the forest to the northeast, and this one's actually kind of tricky because currently it's hidden by the limited time quest banner, but it's right in between the banner here, and you can see it in the forest, so really just over to the east, a little bit north, and that one is going to be 2 legend stars, so pretty rare item right there. And now at this point, we'll go over to Farina Forest, and we're going to go to the water to the southeast of the large island to the south. So here's our large island. Let's go to the southeast of it, and you are going to see a chest appear at some point here that we can click on. It's going to be actually, oh, there we go, right down here. Okay. So this is the chest right where I'm clicking. You can see the corner of the chest available right now. Yeah, now there's a really good look at it. So it can really get obscured by the clouds, but it's underwater right here. That's 30 summon tickets, silver summon tickets, which is really great. Now we can get a gold nugget. If we go over to chapter 16, there's a basket right here, and this basket gets filled in between 1 and 5 o'clock PDT, and when you click on it, it will get you a gold pellet. Then if we go down just south of chapter 16 to the right of the Forest of Disorientation, which is a hunt if you haven't unlocked it, you're going to find 5 high energy potions right here. There's a chest poorly concealed right here. Okay, at this point we're done with the second area. We're going to head on over to the third and final area. And in this area, there's only going to be 3 chests, so not that many. So let's head over to Algroni. I'm sure that's how it's pronounced, Algroni. Okay, so first up, chapter 18, Volcano, the Blazing Mountain. They're really not that far off from Volcano there. So this one's really awesome. If you go in the water covered by clouds south of the Forested Island, so here's your Forested Island, we want to go look in the water to the south of here. There is going to be a chest right here. Okay, so this one's hard to see. It's right here, and you do not want to miss this one because it's 100 silver summon tickets. Let me say that again, 100 silver summon tickets. Wow. Over to chapter 19, Verdura, the Breezy Cavern. There's going to be green crystals to the north of it, right here. These green crystals, they are active at 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock server time, and they give you 5 summon tickets. These are summon tickets that can be used on banners, so those are pretty sweet. Save them for the banner of your choice. And then finally, if we go over to chapter 20, the Gronga Rocky Hill, there's going to be the most obvious chest of all to the west, and this one has 200,000 Zel. And that's going to be it. So let me know what you think about this video in the comments below if it was helpful. I know that you can just look this information up, but sometimes it helps to have someone show you where it is. And like I said, I found one during this video, so they're not always super obvious and the timing on them is weird. So hopefully this was helpful, and otherwise we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. You can show your support with a like and subscribe, and by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/MysidiaGaming. Until next time, keep it real, Mysidians.